So our childhood experiences shape the way we handle stress as adults.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a big responsibility to bring a child into the world. You need to be prepared to make sure you give them the coping mechanisms.
Yeah, a lot of parents, when they hear this, they suddenly say, oh my goodness, now I'm going to have to be careful how I behave in front of my children, and I've already traumatized them. We're forever having blow ups, or, we're stressed in the morning getting kids to school. It can be a very hectic environment. So they immediately become concerned that they're traumatizing and scarring their children for life. Whereas if you think about it, I mean, the last thing you want is to actually overprotect your children, wrap them in cotton wool, and then when they turn 18 or 21, release them into the world completely unprepared to deal with exactly that kind of situation. Because the working world is not going to be all, love and kindness.
Yeah.
There are going to be some very volatile people out there. So childhood is the way of preparing them for that. So if you have a volatile household where there is some shouting and there is some people, losing it with each other, there's nothing wrong with that. It's the way that you help the child deal with it that matters. So if you can teach the child that after an argument where people are shouting and screaming at each other, that there is love, that there is safety, and kneel down next to them and put your arms around them and reassure them that everything's going to be okay, and ask them about their feelings. How did that make them feel? Where did they feel it? Then you're actually building emotional intelligence into that child. Instead of what happened when we were kids, our parents didn't know that. We were pretty much abandoned to our own resources.
Sure.
And as a result of that, if you were 8 years old with your little 8-year-old mind, you went and figured out how to feel okay. And most of the time, your brain wasn't developed enough to figure it out, so you just suppressed it. And it will come out later in your life and as
Okay.
dysfunctional behavior.
Okay.